Fantastic Four, possible 2022 release has been recently rumored. A lot of people backing these claims.
That's really
And
soon.
apparently
It's coming from a good place.
it
Just
is. And from what we're hearing, Peyton Reed from Ant-Man and Ant-Man and the Wasp really wants to do his story, which he was originally attached to Fantastic Four with the originals, and he wanted to
yeah,
do a 60s period piece, and they told him he was stupid, so he left that. If you give it to Peyton Reed, I'm there day one. Like, I was going to be
same.
there day one anyway, but he's a great director, and I think he could do it.
He also understands the family aspects.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah,
Ant-Man
Yep.
and the Wasp. Like, they did everything to be able to get the mom back once they found out that it was possible, all thanks to Scott's accident. And they understand family and dynamic, but they also understand the want to love each other, don't want to love each other kind of aspect as well. So it's going to be a really great way to be
Now-
like, hey, here's
Also,
how
there's
we can.
four of them.
Yeah.
Right. And Mitch, I want to ask you this because you've been more plugged in on that side of Twitter with this. Why are a lot of people saying that Peyton Reed is the worst choice possible? Like,
I think I don't know.
I'm
People-
honestly confused.
There's a small factor of people that didn't like Ant-Man and the Wasp. Like, sure, it's not the best Marvel movie they've done, and it's kind of like the mediocre one. But at the same time, it's just like, just because you make one movie you don't like doesn't mean you can't make a movie you do like.
I was going to say, like, Zack Snyder's out there batting bad movie after movie for DC, and he still kept getting work, and people want him. Like, Peyton Reed's made competent movies, so...
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand the outrage for him.
No, I don't get it. But at the
Especially
same-
with something he loves, like Fantastic Four. Like, the dude,
Yeah.
if you hear him talk about it, like, he's so passionate about them. I'm like, there's no way he would flop on this. Like,
No, but at the same time, I'd watch his Fantastic Four movie. I kind of want someone else.
he just, because he already has a franchise. Like, yeah, I'm kind of there as well, you know?
It's like if you want to cross directors over on franchises, do that with Avengers.
Yep.
Like, that's the franchise that lends itself to that, because you've got like a multitude of different voices. I don't necessarily want a Fantastic Four movie to feel like an Ant-Man movie. It's gonna kind of feel like it anyway with the whole family bit, but like it needs to be different. But I don't know, that's just me. But...
I honestly just feel like it's really soon.
Oh, it is soon. But,
Because we just had we had Four Stick, what,
No,
5 years
no,
ago?
Like, 3?
3?
it was 2015. It was 4.
Oh,
But you know,
okay.
that's 7
It
years.
felt
after
like
it.
ages ago.
I know, it feels like a long
It's
time
not
ago.
bad, but I think time would be perfectly primed for 2022. Like, it
It
is
is 7
soon.
years after the fact, so like.
Okay, so it's 7 years after that, but they just got the rights. Have they sat there and been like, all right, we are sitting on like 20 different scripts right now that
Oh yeah,
we
yeah.
hope
I
to have?
can guarantee. I put my house on it. They've had the scripts long before Disney brought Fox.
Yeah.
You just change the name and you have something else.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean-
there's no way they didn't have that plan.
Well, Kevin said they always have contingency plans for when
Yeah.
things come back home.
Yeah, well, look at Spider-Man.
Right, that was
Yeah.
quick addition. And to me, it's like, if, let's say hypothetically, they're going to make this 2022 release date, right? That would mean you're tossing a member of the Fantastic Four into some other movie somewhere
Between now
by
and then.
2020, 2021. So,
Hey, guess what? I think the February 2022 movie, Black Panther. Put Reed Richards in that.
oh, he would be a perfect fit too.
You go.
Like, because like
It's
the
also a
Wakandan
nice little-
outreach, let's say in New York or something, you
Yeah.
can put Reed Richards. Yeah.
It's also a nice little flip parallel to the comics where he first appeared in their comics and he's going to first appear in his
Exactly. Oh man. Plus, could you imagine someone like Ryan Coogler going out there and casting
movie. So.
and like sitting because
As
he would.
if it's not Krasinski and Blunt, you can keep it. I don't want anyone else. Just those two, please.
This is going to be interesting. So then what age do we have the Fantastic Four? Because they obviously can't be an established team. By 2020...
If they keep Peyton Reed's 60s idea, they can make it.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, they could definitely, but then what have they been doing since the 60s?
Right.
Hiding?
He's my, like... I don't know if this is going to be what he's doing or not, but like my pitch would be you have him in the 60s. It's the one decade the MCU hasn't explored from the 1900s. So, it's kind of perfect for that. You have the cosmic rays be quantum based. So they go up there, they get hit by these rays, they get thrown through the multiverse, they land in ours.
See, that's more or less kind of like the idea, like I made a video on it, like I don't know, 5-6 years ago or something, right after Ant-Man did the whole quantum realm thing. That's kind of exactly what I said. Like, I want the 60s explored, and they were kind of like the first secret NASA mission style. They get lost out there, and maybe it is a multiverse, so maybe they weren't in this one, but they end up in ours through, you know, cosmic ray, quantum bullcrap. You can explain it however the hell you want. It's science mumbo jumbo, you know, right? But like, to me, I want a period piece first. So you could kind of, I would say
So
maybe
we're almost
35.
getting a phase one.
Yeah, like 35 to 40-year-old actors, I think would be perfect. So
So then, here, let me continue then my question. What happens then? Okay, they're from another realm or another multiverse. What happens to... There's no way in Blue Blazings that we don't have one of those 4 members already established then in this universe. So are we going to have then multiple of the Fantastic Four if they sit there and potentially have them multi-jumping? And then do they then train, say ours are teenagers right now, do they sit there and be like, this is your potential, and they train them to be ours, and then we send this team home, and that's how we get a younger version?
That's what you do. You do Fantastic Four as the movie, and on Disney Plus, you do Future Foundation with the younger cast and the TV show.
Nah, this is what you do, right?
Yeah.
You had the Fantastic Four in the 60s. In our universe, the shuttle exploded.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
That could work.
And that way, everyone knows who they are, you know.
Like, how did you guys survive? It's like, yeah, you know when the Avengers messed things up with Thanos? Surprise!
Ripples in time! Yeah, I don't know, like, if this ends up making a 2022 release date, super hype. If it doesn't, I won't be sad. It's like, I know they're coming, so take your time.
Because, like, here's the thing, I don't believe the Phase 4 dates we have so far are everything.
No.
There's like, she tried to fit all the sequels and everything in there, it's not enough.
Yeah, it's
like,
not.
you can't get an Avengers movie at the end of it, so I can see it extending past it, and clearly, like, they're going to be part of Phase 4.
Yeah,
There's no way they don't.
I figured it out. We're going to go with Mitch's idea that our shuttle busted, but that created the ripple because of the snap going all through time. It created the ripple. Theirs exploded. The other one popped through.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll take it
for that.
And that's how. But they're able to age differently because they're not from our multiverse.
Oh,
and here's how you find out that, or they find out they're in a different reality. They land on the blue area of the moon.
Oh.
And you have these humans like a Tillin and all that.
Don't do this! Don't! You're building this up too high! Did we... Papa Feige put the Inhumans properly?
Seriously.
That's how I'm not expecting any of that, so if I don't get it, I'm not going to be disappointed. But like that's exactly how I do it.
If I don't get the Inhumans, it's at least a 2 out of 10. Inhumans 9. I'm showing.
Don't you mean a 4 out of 10?
Oh.
Well, be consistent.
I guess we'll come back to talking about Fantastic Four maybe this summer when they drop some hints towards what's coming out.
D23.
D23 in San Diego. We're gonna find out a lot apparently between those 2 shows. So
hype.
Disney Plus, let's see what they have to offer as well.